So when I went to Ukraine, and this was during the war, with my car, with my Tesla, there was a moment that really seared itself into my memory, like kind of like a flashpoint. And that was the fact that so Tesla cars use Google Maps, and you just enter your location as you do in any car. But the fact is that Ukraine, you cannot enter Ukraine targets inside of your Tesla. And this is really interesting because you can enter pretty much everything, right? But not Ukraine. And if you think about this, this doesn't make any sense, because I understand that if Elon Musk doesn't want to provide Starlink to somebody because it can be used in military strikes, I think that's a lie, but I'm okay with it. That's at least understandable. But there is no possible reason why you would be so petty that you take Google Maps or disable maps on Teslas that are driven in Ukraine. Of course, you find your way around because you can just open Google Maps on your phone. Right, so it's not even that effective. It's just super petty, but it seared itself into my mind because I think these kind of small moments really reveal somebody's character. So now the illegal strike on Venezuela just happened. And what was really interesting to me on the news is that Starlink, Elon Musk's satellite communications company, provided free internet to everybody into the country. Right? And the question is, why would they do that? So first of all, that's a great capability. I think Europe should have this too, because it allows for internet, for communication to be provided from outside to crisis regions, war-torn regions, natural disasters, and so on. So it's a great capability, don't get me wrong. But why would he do that? Because the propaganda, the social media channels, the internet, it's all under American and partially Chinese control. The Russians are doing a lot of nasty work on that, but it's controlled by the United States. And so, of course, they're going to provide it, because then they can see who's saying what, they can track the sentiment, they can amplify their messaging on social media. So this is not an act of benevolence. And I think the really interesting thing is that a lot of people are getting wrong is Elon Musk is not a bystander of this. He is part of the cabal. He's the guy that provided $300 million in financing to get the rapist Trump reelected, right? And he is complicit in the crimes of that government. And I think we do well not to forget this. I admire this guy for his product skills, for his strategic skills. This guy is a genius if you listen to him. So please learn from him and try to be on a level, which is of course impossible, but try to emulate him as far as his technical skills, as far as his marketing skills, and so on. There's a lot to learn there. But this guy is evil, and this guy is part of that evil cabal that currently runs the US government. So I think it's very interesting, or it's very good for us to remember that this guy is not a good person. He is one of the people that are destroying the United States, that are robbing it blind, and that are destroying the world order.